So let's start on our hands and knees. Starting in hands and knees. Your knees are hip width apart. Take your hips back to your heels, rest your chest on your thighs, lower your forehead down. Come back up to the hands and knees. Take your right leg back, left arm forward. Lower your left hand down, round your back and bring your right knee to your chest. Lower your right knee down. Bring your hips back to your heels, chest and thighs, forehead down. Lift your forehead, lift your hips. Take your right arm forward, left leg back. Lower your right hand down, round your back and bring your left knee to your chest. Lower your left knee down, bring your back to neutral spine. Let's do that again. Hips back to your heels, chest to thighs. Lower your forehead down. Come up to hands and knees. Now this time take hold of that weight in your right hand as you take your, no, hold it in your left hand. Take your left hand forward, left arm forward, right leg back. You're going to rotate that right arm, so your left arm, so your fingers are facing up. And as you round your back, you bring that left elbow in, bring your right knee in. Now take it out again and bring it in. Take it one more time and bring it in, round your back. Lower your right knee down and lower that weight. Now take that weight in your right hand this time. Right arm forward, left leg back. Rotate your right arm, fingers facing up. As you round your back, you bring that right elbow in, left knee to your chest. Stretch it away. Bring it in. So we're rotating so that we're working on our wrist. Take it away. Last one, bring it in. Lower your left knee down, lower that weight down. Hand back onto the mat. Take your hips back to your heels, chest and thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees, tuck your toes, we're in downward dog. Let's work our first dog, lifting up one heel, lowering the other. Now keep both heels lifted and lower both heels down. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bring your right foot outside of your right hand. Lower your left knee down. Untuck your left toes. Walk your hips forward. Take hold of that weight in your right hand. Bring your right arm inside that right foot. Bring your hips back to center. And take it further back to straighten that front leg. You can have your toes up or down. Now bring your hips forward. You take your right arm forward. Now take it back, back, back. Straighten that front leg, bend your right elbow. Come back to center, lower that weight down. Right hand inside of your right foot. Take that right leg back, right knee down. Tuck your toes back up to downward dog. Left leg up to the sky. Bring your left foot now outside of your left hand. Lower your right knee down, untuck your right toes, hips forward. Take hold of that weight in your left hand. Stretch your left arm forward. As you bring your hips back to center, you bend that left elbow, straighten your left leg. Now take it forward, stretch that left arm forward. And bring it back. Straighten that front leg. Remember, you can always lift those toes or you leave your toes down. One more time, take it forward. Keep your Hips forward, lower that weight down. Left hand inside of your left foot. Come back to center. Tuck your right toes, right knee off the mat. Take your left leg back, we're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees or your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump your feet forward. Halfway lift, so you bring your hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take hold of both weights as you come all the way up. Straighten your arms up to the sky. So arms up. You bend your elbows, bend your knees. So you're in that chair pose, hips back. Let's straighten up again. And lower. Now this time take your arms back. Bring it forward, straighten up, lift your heels this time. Bend your elbows, bend your knees into that squat. Take your arms back. Bring it in one more time, straighten up. Lift your heels, shoulders down. Squeeze your glutes. Lower your heels, bend your elbows. Chest to thighs, straighten your arms. Release your weight. Hands back on the mat. Step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg up to the sky. This time bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Keep that left heel lifted. Take hold of one weight in both hands. Chest is still on your thighs. As you lift, straighten your arms up. Keep that right knee bent. Bring that weight to your chest. Rotate that left foot down. Take that weight into your left hand. Right arm on your thigh. Left arm over your head. Bend that left elbow. Lift your chest up. Take that left arm behind you. Take your right arm over your head to reverse your warrior. Now take both arms up. Take hold of that weight in both hands as you rotate your chest forward. You lift your back heel. Bend your elbows, bring that weight to your chest. Lift your left leg up behind you. Straighten your arms. Bend your elbows as you lift that left knee. Take your left foot into tree pose. Elbows tucked to either side of your body. Take your arms up. Take that weight behind you. Straighten and lower. Straighten and lower. Last one. Straighten. Take it to your chest. Cross over for that funky chair. Take a bow. Cradle that weight as we do bicep curls. Stretch your arms away. And in. And in. Out. And in. Now you take that left leg behind you this time. Take that weight into your left hand. See if you can take your right hand to your left toes. Start to slide. So it's that reverse dancer's pose. Take your left arm out in front. Chest is parallel with the mat. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Release that left foot down. Release your weight down. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Step or jump back. Downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg up to the sky. Left foot forward in between your hands. Keep that right heel lifted. Take hold. Keep your chest on your thighs. Take that one weight between 2 hands. You lift. Take your arms up. Lower that back foot down. As you bring that weight into your left. Keep that weight into your left hand. That's it, yes. Bring your left arm on your thigh, or no, it's weight in your right hand. Left arm on your thigh, take your right arm over your head. That's better. Your weight should be in your right hand. Bend your right elbow. As you lift your chest, you stretch that right arm behind you. Left arm over your head to reverse your warrior. Now take your left arm up. Take that weight into both hands. You rotate your chest, lift your back heel. Bend your elbows, weight to your chest. Lift your right leg up behind you for that warrior through 3. Straighten your arms. Bend your elbows, come into tree pose. So right foot into your left thigh. Take your arms up. So we lower 3 times behind us. Lower. And lift. You lower. And lift. Last one, you lower. And lift. Now this time bring to your chest. Just going to step back so you can see. And we take that right foot behind our left knee. You bring that weight into your left hand. Start to lower your chest and see if you can bring your left foot, left hand to your right toes with that reverse dancer's pose. Take your right arm out in front. I can get my balance. Stretch your right arm away. You lift that right foot higher. And let's hold for 3. I'll do it today. 2. 1. Release your right foot down. Sometimes balance doesn't just work. Lower that weight down. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Step or jump back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Come down to forearm plank for 3, 2, 1. Now take that right forearm out in front of you as you roll to the right side, side plank. Keep your hips lifted, left arm up. Now you can take that weight into your left hand, straighten your left arm up. Bend your left elbow, lower that weight down, left forearm out in front. Let's roll now to the right side, so right arm. You take that weight into your right hand. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Bend your right elbow, lower that weight down, right forearm down. Now lift your hips up, up, up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, lower your knees onto the mat, untuck your toes, hips back to your heels. Arms either side of your body, palms facing up, and lower your forehead down. Lift your forehead, hands out in front. Lift your chest, lift your hips, tuck your toes, back up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees or your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward, and take a seat. So let's take hold of that weight again. One weight in 2 hands, elbows tucked either side of your body. Lift your feet off the mat. Rotate to the right, slide your left leg out, and come back in. Rotate to the left, slide your right leg out. Back. So right, center, left, center. Right, let's hold. Back in, left, hold. Back in, let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet. Take your arms up. Lower the weight to your chest. Take your head back towards the neck. Straighten your arms. And come back up. Straighten your arms. And back up. Straighten your arms. This time straighten that right leg. And you come back up, you bend that right knee, keep that right foot lifted. Come in, last one, back, and in, lower that right foot down. Now left side, you lean back, slide that left leg away, keep it lifted. And back in, make sure you point your toes. Back, in, last one, hold, and in. Soles of your feet together. Feet as close to your body as possible. Elbows inside that knee. Straighten your back. Let's hold. And you might start to open the tops of your feet. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold 3 more. See if we can hold, open it even wider. Now release that weight. Lift your right knee. Take your hand onto your right ankle as you lift that right foot. So you bring your right knee in front of your left foot. And then you bring your hands over that left thigh, twist, you roll that right hip in, twist back as far as you can go. Maybe you can lower your forearms down. Maybe even your forehead down. Now, when you leave that left forearm down, you take your right arm over your head. So you should feel that stretch all along that right side. You keep that right hip rolled in for 3, 2, 1. Take your right arm up to the sky. Take your left forearm off. You're going to lift that right knee. Take hold of your big toe. Straighten that right leg. Let's lower that left forearm down again. For 3, 2, 1. Now start to come forward. You're going to lower that right leg on top of your left foot. Still holding on to your right big toe. Maybe you can bring your left hand onto that right foot. And let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Bend your right knee. And we'll just swap sides. So now you have your right knee down, left knee up. You take hold of your left ankle as you bring that left knee behind you. So your right foot should be in front of your left thigh. And we twist towards that right thigh. Twist, back, forearms down. You roll that left hip in, forearms down. For 3, 2, 1. Take your left arm out. Keep that right forearm down. And you take your left arm over your head. Left arm to the sky. Right forearm off. You lift that left knee. So you lift it, left knee. So that left knee should be wide. Take hold of your left big toe. Straighten your left leg up. Bring your right forearm down. Then you start to lift your chest. Lift that right forearm off. As you place that left leg now on top of your right. Bring your right hand. So both hands are on top of your left foot. Release. Bend your left knee. See that left heel now is in front of your right foot. And bring that right foot closer to your groin. Slide your left heel back so it's in front of your right foot. Let's twist. Right arm round your back. Right arm wraps around that left shin. Left arm round your back. Press that right knee down. For 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Now, this time you're going to open that left knee. Bring your left arm underneath as you lift. So you have it at an angle. So you can either keep it like this or you bring that left foot to the crease of your right elbow Release that left arm so that left knee is in the crease of your left elbow. So we're cradling that baby forward and back, slide, not forwards. Yeah, rocking it sideways. For 3, 2, 1. Now, see if you can lift that right knee up. So you lower your right foot down. Place that left foot now should be in front of your right thigh. Slide your right heel back so it's in front of your left ankle. Let's twist. Left arm wrapped round your right shin. Right arm round your back. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Open that right knee. Right arm underneath and we lift. So it's on an angle. So you can leave it here and rock it forward and back. Or see if you can bring that right foot to the crease of your left elbow. Take that right knee to the crease of your right elbow. So it's inside here. The arms are running on the outside of that right leg as we cradle our baby side, right and left. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly release that right foot to the right side of your mat. Lift your left knee to the left side of the mat. Heels in, toes out. Lift your hips, arms out in front, shoulders inside your knees. Hands to prayer. Looking forward. Actually, you can take hold of that weight. And we can do those bicep curls. So you take it, arms down, and as you bring it up, you bring your hips forward. So you take it back and forward. Take it back. So you're just lowering that hip a little bit down onto the mat. As you lift, you take it forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to start to bring your hips towards the right side. So as you bring your hips towards that right foot, keep that left knee where it is. And see if you can open that left knee. So you're resting your right arm inside your right thigh. Bring your left hand onto that left knee. See if you can just open it up a bit more. We're just trying to open up our hips a bit more today. You can always stretch out that right arm as well. We can add in a bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, nice and slow. Take your left arm inside, you're holding that weight. Now, we're going over to the left side. So you bring your hips towards that left foot. Your left arm inside of that left thigh. Your right knee is wide. See if you can bring your hand onto your right knee. And then that left arm, you can start to do those straighten it so your bicep curls. We're in and out. In and out. Last one, in and out. Come back to center. Release that weight down. Release your hips down. And bring your feet in to cross your ankles. Keep them lifted for a minute. Hands top of your right foot or your left foot, depending on which is in front. Hold for 3, 2, time for a few more minutes. Let's just take our legs wide. Last stretch. Take your arms up. Right hand to your right toe. Stretch your left arm. Into the left side. This time, right arm over. Take your right arm up. Take your left arm up. As you come to center, bend both knees. Cross your ankles. Rotate your arms so your palms are facing behind you as you start to lower your arms. And bring the back of your hands on your knees. Push your chest forward, shoulder blades back. Now take your shoulder blades forward as you round your back. So you push your chest forward, shoulder blades back. Last one, push it forward. Come back to center. Take your arms up. Palms facing each other. Interlace your fingers. Arms to the right. To center. Arms to the left. To center, look up to your hands. As you bring your hands to prayer and you lower your thumbs to your forehead. For clarity of thoughts. To your lips. Clarity in your words. Onto your breastbone, take a bow. For clarity in your words. Right to me, right to me. Namaste.